So just got out of seeing Dream Scenario, and really good. I don't know if it would be like it's not like Oscar material good. I don't think. Although there's lots of great things about it, I don't think it's quite at that level, but it's still a really good film. I was kind of debating earlier exactly how funny it would be, and I think for what it was going for, it was not overly funny, but there was a lot of funny moments, nice little lines, and just the way some of the characters did things was funny. But overall, it was a movie with some deep meanings to it. Just like any movie, there's always the I wouldn't say any movie, but there's always what it's about, and then there's, well, this is what it's really about. And this, it's about people dreaming of Nicolas Cage's character, but that's not really the meaning behind the movie. And the meaning behind the movie is for I think great for discussions. I mean, I can tell you my thoughts right now, but they're not complete whatsoever. I would need a lot more time to really think about it, and especially the ability to be able to talk to other people who have seen it, and get what they thought about it, and piece together what I'm thinking about it, and see other people's reviews, and it's a really great movie for that. It definitely talks about culture today. It's really, from the very beginning, you find out that he's a professor at this college, and in the political climate today, a lot of political ideals and resources come from colleges, and I was wondering if that was going to be an important aspect of the story, or why was he a professor? Was that just a randomly selected job for him to have in this movie, or was it going to mean something? And it definitely meant something. And I liked how they towed the line politically, and really dove deep into that aspect of the true meaning of the movie itself. Definitely let me know in the comments below, what you thought about it, if you've seen it. I don't know how many people will see this overall, but I would definitely recommend it. It's not going to be a movie for everyone. There's weird things that happen. You'll see abrupt cuts to the next scene, or you will see characters do just really odd things, and well, it does deal with people's dreams, and of course things happen in dreams that are just weird and unexplainable and random. And so when things like that happen in this movie, I think some people might feel off about it, maybe, but it was perfectly acceptable for this movie to have the tone that it had. So I will say, as with some movies, it's nice to be prepped before you go see it. Last week, Silent Night, I did not need to be prepped to go see it, but I think I would want to tell a lot of people, hey, expect really no dialogue in this movie, expect this, and then maybe they'll be able to consume it better. Another recent example is Napoleon. I would say, hey, go into that movie not expecting an exact historical epic battle movie about Napoleon. Expect it to be more focused on his relationship and how his relationship possibly affected the way he led his military career. In this one, don't expect a wacky Nicolas Cage performance that's going to be super funny. Expect a really, really great Nicolas Cage with Nick Cage's isms, because, like I was alluding to earlier, he's always Nicolas Cage in whatever he does, whether he chooses to go one way or the other way. His presence is always that, and his presence is that Nicolas Cage presence in this movie, but it is hearkening back to movies like The Family Man, where he plays more of a normal, down-to-earth type of character, and with some flashes of comedy throughout. This movie is tonally not exactly like Family Man, but expect to think about what's going on, and expect to be taking on a bit of a ride as far as how the movie is put together, and how and what happens, and how characters react to what's going on around them. Like I said, I really, really liked it. It was one of those movies that I kept on hoping. I knew it was not some 2.5 hour long movie. It was only like 90 minutes or something like that. But I kept on hoping that it would not end too soon. I really liked being in the movie itself, and I think if you go into this one with the right mindset of what it's about, then you should like it as well.